Hi, it's Conor Svensson here, founder and CEO of Web3 Labs, and this is your week in enterprise blockchain and protocols on Monday, the 29th of November 2021. This week's key events include a US Navy blockchain pilot, English and Welsh law can apply to smart contracts according to the Law Commission, and Moonbeam wins Polkadot second parachain auction. The US Navy is going deeper in their exploration of blockchain technology, and they've signed up to a $1.5 million contract with Consensus Networks. That's not to be confused with Consensus, the other blockchain company we speak about on this podcast. And what they're working on is a blockchain-enabled logistics system named HealthNet. And so the idea here is that they're basically building out this IoT-focused blockchain called IoTex. And what they want to do is provide real-time monitoring and logistics for 700,000 sailors and Marines via this platform. And so, seeing the US Navy actually experimenting with the technology just shows how far we've come with respect to the broader adoption of blockchain in the enterprise and established sort of fields landscape. The Law Commission have stated that apparently, based on existing law in England and Wales, it can actually be applied to smart contracts. So what this is saying is that wholesale changes are not required to the existing legal frameworks to actually enforce them. And so the opportunity for smart contracts to provide things such as DAOs or distributed autonomous organizations has really picked up in the last few months. And so one of the pioneering states was in Wyoming in the US. They actually said that DAOs could be recognized as companies. And so this work by the Law Commission is very significant, because really what it's saying is that we can take the existing law as it is without having to make significant changes, and it could potentially be applied to smart contracts as well, which is of course good news for people who are fans of DAOs and trying to represent companies as them. Of course, there'd still need to be buy-in from other organizations in the mix, such as Companies House, who maintains the registry of all the different companies in England and Wales, but it's certainly a positive step forward there, and I'm sure we'll see a lot more emerging in the coming weeks and months on this. Moonbeam, who provide a Ethereum compatible smart contract platform for Polkadot, they've won the second parachain auction. There was apparently $1.4 billion worth of DOT, which was over 35 million of them that were actually pledged for that auction. So we spoke last week about Acala, who'd actually won the first one, but it's not really a big surprise that Moonbeam have managed to win this one as such, but it certainly shows that the interest in the Moonbeam technology, which provides in effect an Ethereum type execution environment on Polkadot, is growing there as well. So it's good news for them. Also, the decentralized index protocol called SubQuery is going to launch on Acala as well. And the idea here is that with SubQuery network, which is a decentralized data aggregation, indexing and querying layer between layer 1 blockchains, what they want to do is make it possible to actually link Ethereum addresses with Polkadot addresses, which would of course provide a more seamless experience for users of the Polkadot platform who want to actually work with Ethereum as well. And this is certainly good for applications such as DeFi, where people want to have just greater interoperability between different protocols that they're working with. That's all we have this week for enterprise blockchain and protocols. If you're interested in the key events across DeFi, crypto or NFTs, do make sure you listen to or watch our other Week in Blockchain episodes. Also, just to let you know, I've just finished writing a book, The Blockchain Innovators Handbook, which is going to be available for purchase in the coming weeks. If you want to learn more about how you can use blockchain technology in order to identify new opportunities for your business or solve problems with it, or just get a better understanding of the lay of the land, I do encourage you to check it out. If you head to web3labs.com/innovators, you can learn more about it. It's called the Blockchain Innovators Handbook. Thanks, and I'll see you next week.